What's going on, people? Welcome back to an all-new NBA 2K15 Portland Trail Blazers MyGM, and today we will be wrapping up this first season here as the GM. And take a look, Stephen Curry wins the MVP just like he did in real life. You guys can check out that stat line, it looks pretty nice. And moving on to Jabari Parker, who won the Rookie of the Year. Pretty nice stat line for him too, averaging almost 15 points per game and 8.5 rebounds per game. Now moving on to Sixth Man of the Year, it goes to Mr. Reggie Jackson himself on the Detroit Pistons. You would have thought he was traded to the Detroit Pistons to play starting point guard, but apparently he's the Sixth Man of the Year, so whatever. The Defensive Player of the Year goes to Anthony Davis, almost averaging a double-double with 23 points per game and 9.5 rebounds per game. Also 2 steals per game and 2.2 blocks per game. Most improved player goes to Mr. Klay Thompson, averaging almost 26 points per game, which is definitely a great improvement from what he had last season. Also, a good amount of rebounds and assists. Coach of the Year goes to David Blatt, the coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers. His team went 62-20. He definitely deserves that award. Good job, David Blatt and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, moving on to Executive of the Year, it goes to me. Yes, Peter Parker gets the Executive of the Year, so that just goes to show how good of a season we really had. We had a nice season here, tied for 5th in the conference, so we will be 5th seed. And moving on to the all NBA teams, all rookie teams, all that good stuff. You guys can take a look at this stuff. You can pause through the video if you just want to see anything. One of our very own players, Damian Lillard, gets into the all NBA 3rd team, which is great to see. And here are the all rookie teams. We did not have anyone in the defensive or rookie teams, so that is kind of unfortunate, but it's fine. Now, taking a look at the playoff picture, you guys can go ahead and look through this thing. We are right there playing against the Memphis Grizzlies, as you guys can see. So our first series here, our first playoff series here as the GM of the Portland Trail Blazers will be against the Memphis Grizzlies. Now here's the roster that helped get us to the playoffs. That is the roster for you guys really quick. Now moving on, let's go take a look at our player stats and all that good stuff. And you guys can take a look at this, and that will be the end of this video. And for me, peace.